Your move, your move.
What's up guys, it's Rogueteer here and welcome to another amazing video on the channel. So for today's upload, I believe this is coming out on a Monday. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Rogueteer has been pretty good on the schedule recently. We are going to be doing a deck that we did a couple months ago, so it's time for an update. Been smashing out these deck profiles recently. Make sure you do leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Just hit over 3,100 subscribers. You guys are top G's and gals as well for the 0.2% of my viewers that are female. How you doing? Before I continue to get sidetracked, we have a ninja deck profile. And why don't you ask me about my ninja disguise? I want to be ninja. All ninja jokes aside, if you are new around here, make sure you do subscribe and smash that like button. Do leave a comment down below. What is your favorite ninja? Hats off to all of my new viewers. You guys are absolutely insane. Make sure you do subscribe and let's get straight into the deck profile. Okay, starting off with the deck profile, and I do apologize for this shadow here. I am recording late at night as you guys deserve a proper schedule and Rogueteer rests for nobody. We have triple of the Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. This card is essential for this deck. I recommend running nothing less than 3. Every combo pretty much utilizes Hanzo. What does he do? Well, when this card is normal summoned, you can add 1 ninjutsu art card from your deck to your hand. That's absolutely unbelievable. When this card is flip or special summoned, you can add a ninja monster from your deck to your hand, except himself. Note he is not once per turn. You can loop this guy until your heart's content or until you are officially one of the ninjas. So, Grandmaster Hanzo, fantastic card. 1800 attack as well. I know this is 2024 Yu-Gi-Oh! The 1800 attack on a normal summon sometimes is enough to put a bit of pressure on an SP Little Knight. So, keep that in mind. For a beautiful Starlight Rare, we have triple of the Mitsu, the Insect Ninja. I like this deck so much, I picked it up max rarity. I got a hell of a deal on it, actually. £150 for the whole deck max rarity. Damn. Consider me a ninja, and I'll take it. Absolutely incredible. What does Mitsu do? Well, if you control a ninja card or a face-down defense position monster, special summon this card from your hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, target 1 face-down defense position monster you control, flip it to face-up defense, and change this card to face-down defense. Also, if you targeted a ninja, you can negate the activated effect. So it is a monster negation, which is fantastic. And it has 2,100 defense on a level 2, which is incredible. It's also an insect, which comes up for a specific card in the extra deck, which I will explain later on when we get there. Hold your horses, guys. The ninjas are slow and deceptive. So that's exactly how this deck profile is going to go. We have triple of the Tobari, the Sky Ninja. Card's cracked as well. Beautiful that it got a super rare, so I don't have to play commons. Incredible card. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect the turn that it was special summoned or flip face up. This comes up a lot, meaning that Tenpai can't really out this very quickly because Trident Dragion pops, and this doesn't activate. This is an activated effect, so if they do go into the big level 10 synchro, you are fine. This doesn't activate. This is just a lingering effect that this card has, which is really, really cool. What does it do? Well, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard and special summon a ninja monster from your hand in face up or face down defense, which you may think that's not really that helpful. It is, because pitch Tobari, special Hanzo Search is incredible, and then you still have your normal summon. So Hanzo Search your either the dog, the Baku, or the Kageko. Kageko add Tobari or special Tobari back to the field, and or Baku special itself and add Tobari back to hand. Is really, really cool. And during your opponent's main or battle phase, you can fusion summon a ninja monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. Now, the ninja fusion monsters are insane, so that is a very good effect, and we play 3 for that reason. I love Tobari. He is a really, really cool card. Now we go to one of utility ninjas. We play the one Baku, the Beast Ninja. He's a really cool yellow doggo, but you don't actually want to draw the doggo. You want to add him to your hand because that triggers his effect. I mean, if you open him, it's not the end of the world. There is ways of adding him back to your hand from the graveyard, which does trigger him. But yeah, you don't want to draw him. What does he do? Well, if this card is added to your hand except by drawing it, you can special summon it. If this card is special summoned or flipped face up, target a ninja or ninjutsu art card in your graveyard or face up spell and trap zone, except himself, return it to the hand. So really good grind game. Ninjas have insane grind game, and that's how you're going to be winning most of your games. You're not really going to be doing a massive explosive OTK combos. There is a line, and I will release a ninja combo guide soon. There is a line with 2 cards going second that results in a OTK over 9,000 damage, which is really cool. But for the most part, you're not going to be doing that line. You're going to be grinding down your opponent, attacking directly with your ninjas, as a certain fusion monster lets you do that, and then controlling the game state, and Baku is really, really good for that. We have 1 green ninja. I say this every time, and I'll continue saying it. The better you get with ninjas, the better you realize green ninja is. Amazing ninja player will get so much use out of green ninja. It is insane. If he's that good, why do you only play 1? That's a fantastic question. Because you only need 1. You can recycle everything in this deck that's a ninja or ninjutsu art. It's really, really nice. What does it do? Well, if a monster is special summoned to your field face up, you can target one of them, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, change that monster to face down defense. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, target one monster on the field, change it to face up or face down defense, meaning you can turn your own ninjas face down or your opponent's monsters as disruption face down, or flip your ninjas face up, which is really nice to proc some juicy effects. So that's really cool. Absolutely adore Green Ninja. He's really good in combination with the Tobari. Go for Fusion. Fusion to banish a card. Chain Link 2 Green Ninja to Book of Moon something else. Really, really nice card. For the commons, but still very good, we have 1 Yugioh the Gravity Ninja. Man is a thick boy at level 8, which comes up because we play an insane trap, which means we can basically special summon 5 monsters from the deck if we tribute Yugioh, which is really nice. What does Yugioh do? Well, if he's normal, special, or flip face up, target up to 2 face up monsters on the field, change them to face down defense, and if you do, any opponent's monsters that were flipped by this effect cannot change their battle position. They're permanently locked, perma-locked face down, which is amazing against any deck that is not Fusion, because Fusion can use face down. So just keep that in mind. If a monster on the field is flipped face up, while this monster is face up on the field, you target 1 card opponent controls and destroy it, which is really nice. Shame it doesn't work during the damage step, which means if they attack something normally, you're not going to be able to pop. But it's ninjas. You're going to be flipping stuff up and down all the time outside of the battle phase. You're going to be getting loads and loads of pops off this guy, and you can tribute him in special 5 from the deck with a special trap that's in the ninjutsu art card. So really cool. And for the last ninja, Kagero, the Cannon Ninja. What does he do? If this card is normal, special, or flipped face up, you can special summon 1 ninja monster from your hand or graveyard in face down defense except himself, which is amazing again for utility. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets exactly 1 ninja or a face down monster you control while this card is in the graveyard, on a quick effect, special summon this card in face down defense and return the targeted card to the hand. Really nice card. Helps to dodge stuff like Imperm, Vela, and Hanzo's if it's in the grave. Helps get rid of annoying things that are trying to prematurely mess with your face down stuff. You can at least get the Kagero back, and then it will trigger. When he's flipped face up, you can special summon the card you returned, which is really nice. Love Kagero, but again, you only need 1. Konami, give Jiao and Kagero a holo print, please. They're the only ninjas that don't come in anything else apart from common. Please hook us up, Konami. For the ninjutsu art cards, triple ninjutsu art Notebook of Mastery. Card would be cracked if you ignore the first 6 words of the card. If your opponent controls a card. I don't like that, Konami. Why have you done that? If you ignore that, the card's insane. Quick play spell can only activate it if opponent controls a card, which is fine. Going first means you have to set it. Going second, it's free, but you don't want to rely going second just on a spell book of mastery, if you get what I mean. Full U-Bell board will absolutely destroy a Notebook of Mastery. So yeah, it is annoying. But what does it do? You can set up to 1 ninja monster and up to 1 ninjutsu art spell trap from your deck. Well, 1 of them comes from your deck and 1 of them comes from the graveyard. which is really nice. You just get one from the deck for free, which is beautiful, and then you can get some recursion back from the grave as well, which is really nice. If this set card in the field is sent to the graveyard, so for example, if they not a Cosmic Cyclone, if they MST maybe, which is annoying because it says to the grave, Cosmic Cyclone banishes, which counters the whole point of this card, because I feel like your opponent should get punished if they remove this without committing monsters, but if they Cosmic Cyclone, it's free. But either way, if they remove this card, Lightning Storm, Duster, MST, and this card is destroyed, while it's set, you can target a face-up monster in the field, change it to face down. So, yeah, the set effect isn't great, to be honest with you, but the other part is very good, providing your opponent controls a monster. Konami, why did you have to do that to me? I don't get why they felt the need of doing that, but it's fine. We play one Tenshi Kaimi. To be honest, I think I'm going to switch this out for the Hidden Village of the Spellcasters. That card hasn't arrived yet, but this card, it's flippity-floppity between the two field spells. You play one of each. This one is more for the aggro, and the Secret Village is more for the defensive plays. So I think I'm going to pivot back to the Village, but I'll explain to you what this card does. It's always treated as a ninjutsu art card, so you can always grab it via your searchers like Hanzo, or your searchers like the Link 2. When a ninja monster you control afflicts battle damage to your opponent, target one card opponent controls and destroy it. If this face-up card in its owner's field zone has left the field because of the opponent's card and is now in the graveyard or banished, Konami, there surely must have been a better way to word that, you can target any number of ninja monsters in the graveyard with different names and special summon them in face-down defense. So it becomes like a soul charge, which is great, but your opponent just won't out it. It's not that big of a deal where your opponent needs to out it. But again, if they don't out it, it can get out of hand every turn, doing a bit of, battle damage. You can pop something. I'm just going to switch it out to the Village of the Spellcasters, which lets you recycle your ninjutsu arts and ninjas. One ninjutsu art tool, Iron Dagger. This card is so cool of a card. Annoying that it comes in common. But what does it do? Well, it helps enable your OTK. And what does it do? This equipped monster gains 500 attack. And it is also treated as a ninja monster. You can equip this to your opponent's stuff, make them ninjas, and then tribute them off as if they were ninjas, which is incredible. And this card is really cool because it can do that. What else does it do? You can banish a ninja monster from your graveyard, target one card on the field, destroy it. It can target itself. That comes up in the OTK. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, target one of your banished ninja monsters, add it to your hand or special summon it in face down defense. So this is an extender during the OTK lines. It is interruption during the normal lines, and it helps with the OTK. So this card is very nice. You only need one, though, because you can, again, recycle it back. Not if you banish it, but if it's in the grave, you can get it back. For the traps, double ninjutsu art of Dancing Leaves, and one ninjutsu art of Duplication. Hook me up with a rare. This isn't max rarity. Let's start with Dancing Leaves. You can activate this card by targeting one ninja monster or one face-down defense position monster on the field and tribute it, which is incredible. And if you do, special summon a ninja monster from your deck, which is, as you can imagine, cracked. When this card leaves the field, send that monster to the graveyard. But to be fair, that monster is going to be on the field for approximately 2.3 seconds because you're going to be fusioning it away, linking it away, using this effect and flipping it down. It doesn't matter. You can target one ninjutsu art card once per turn and return it to your hand, which is cool because these continuouses only get those amazing tribute effects on activation, even though they are continuouses. So this sort of can bounce itself back, reset it, and you can do it again. Ninjutsu Art of Duplication. This card is pretty much a win con in your deck. Why do we need to play one? I'm pretty sure you can only resolve it once anyway. You tribute a Yugioh, which is level 8, special 5 ninjas from the deck. Like, you only need that play once, realistically. And then you're going to take control of the game through that. So what does it do? Activate this card by tributing a ninja monster. Remember, the Iron Dagger can tribute your opponent's stuff as well. Special summon any number of ninja monsters from your deck in face-up attack position or face-down defense with a combined level less than or equal to the level of the tributed monster. When this card leaves the field, destroy those monsters. Again, a Yugioh, which is level 8, with a ninjutsu art of duplication, gives you 4 or 5 ninja monsters from the deck. Do I have to tell you how crazy that is? Because it is cracked. So that is it for the ninja part of the deck. 21 cards. Chonky engine, really, to be honest with you. If you wanted to play 20 cards, one card I'd probably cut down to 2 is the ninjutsu art notebook. I'm playing 3, though, because I think the card is good enough to play, apart from if the opponent controls a monster, which I hate why Konami did that. For the hand traps, there are loads. We don't play board breakers, meaning we are forced to run between 12 to 15 hand traps, so get ready. Triple Ash, triple Vela, triple Nibiru, triple Ogre, triple Impum. We play a lot of hand traps, guys. Remember, we're playing ninjas at the end of the day. This is not Snake Eyes, Fiendsmith, Yubel. This is ninjas. We're going to be winning games by knowing more than our opponent in terms of what our deck does, outplaying our opponent, and hand trapping them to death when need be. So Ash, incredible card. Dominus Purge would be ideal, but we cannot play Dominus Purge. So Ash Blossom it is. Nibiru, remember, Nibiru only tributes face up. So if you have the Nibiru, you can pivot your plays to make sure all your ninja stuff is face down. And basically just tribute your opponent's field for free. Get yourself a cheeky Nibiru, and then you can flip stuff back up during your turn or later during that turn, which is incredible. Vela, non-once per turn, effect negation. Not great, to be honest, against Yubel because of Phantom of Yubel. You need 2. Not great against Tenpai, but Tenpai have lost that field spell. Well, they haven't lost it. It's gone down to 1, meaning your Velas are better. Ogre, I feel, is underrated this format. Ogre on Nightmare Pain for Yubel is cracked. Ogre on the Tenpai field spell is cracked. Ogre on a Horus King Sark is cracked, especially if they pitch a card. And Imperm, I feel, is like the best hand trap in the game right now. Probably alongside Dominus Purge, but Imperm is incredible. Doesn't trigger talents, doesn't trigger thrust, is good going second if you draw it, isn't once per turn. It's just an incredible hand trap. It's so good. Ever since it's come out, it's just incredible. So those are hand traps. 15 of these bad boys. Need to pick myself up some either Ulti or QCR Ogres to match my max rarity hand trap theme that I'm going for. 15 of these bad boys. And now for the power cards. 1 Prosp. Freshly limited. To be fair, it was very generic and a lot of decks were playing it, but, you know, kind of hurts the consistency a little bit. 1 Call by the Grave. Just say no to hand traps because we're ninjas and we need ninjutsu Art of Duplication to resolve. 1 Rota. Most of the ninjas are warriors, or at least Hanzo is, so why not get an extra Hanzo? 1 Instant Fusion, because your level 5 ninja monster is instant fusionable, and we also play Thousand Eyes Restrict in case we're going second and we want to be able to either trade for a negation with Thousand Eyes Restrict, or trade, or actually going first, you can instant fusion, get yourself a level 5 normal or Hanzo, grab a ninjutsu art, and then link away into your link 2 Saizo of the ninja. So yeah, I like instant fusion, so I'm keeping it in for now. But these are the power spells. 5 power spells, 15 hand traps, and 21 main deck ninja monsters. So that is the main deck. I will now show you the extra deck, my apprentices. Extra deck time, my dudes. Underworld Goddess card comes up. Someone commented actually recently on my other ninja deck profile, which was, I believe, like 2-3 months ago already. Shout out to the thumbnail of that video, by the way. That Underworld Goddess comes up, and you know what? I agree. You can get a lot of bodies on the board, and if there is something that's big and untargetable or just unaffected, it can be a bit of a problem. So just play the Underworld Goddess and out those pesky things like Noir or etc. Borrelsword Dragon. I feel like this is just the ninja Borrelsword Dragon. No one plays Borrelsword Dragon anymore. You know, that's a very weird thing to say if you were back in 2018 and this card was everywhere. 70, 80 pound secret round release, by the way. Incredible. This card with the fusion monster with your, well, I forgot his name now, actually. The big one. The one that lets all ninja monsters attack directly. You equip the Iron Dagger to your Borrelsword. He's now a ninja, can attack directly twice. He's 3/5 alone because he can attack, switch something to defense and attack. So the line is you attack with your ninja monster, and then you Borrelsword attack, and then Borrelsword effect, switch to defense, and Borrelsword attack again directly for game. So that's the OTK line, and why we played the Borrelsword. We have the access code talker as well, because we can link climb very effectively, and sometimes you just want to clear the board. You don't need the Borrelsword. You would rather just get the access code, banish a couple cards from your graveyard, and pop a couple things. We got the access code. Double of the Ninja Grandmaster Saizo. Cards crack, takes 2 ninja monsters. During your main phase, set a ninjutsu art spell trap directly from the deck. While this card points to a monster, it cannot be targeted for an attack, and also your opponent cannot target it with card effects. So, fantastic card. 1 SP Little Knight, because probably the best link to in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! So we play it. Banishes a card on summon, and then can banish 2 cards temporarily on each player's field till the end phase. 1 Cross Sheep, playmaker of the deck. The Ninja Cross Sheep, I imagine Cross Sheep with a little bandana around him, making him a ninja. Because this card is so good in ninjas. Because remember, you can summon your ninja fusion monster by tributing 2 ninjas on the field. That triggers the Cross Sheep, revive the Hanzo. Hanzo isn't once per turn, Hanzo effect a search. And then you just get loads of free material with this card. Then you can climb either into your SP, or just go into SP from there. Go into your access code. There's so many options with the Cross Sheep, it's really, really good. Double Maizen, that's the name. Maizen the Battle Ninja. 2 ninja of different types can be fusion summoned, of course, with the Tobari, or special summoned from the extra deck by attributing the above cards you control, and it just takes 2 ninja monsters of different types, so he's pretty good. Your ninja monsters can attack directly. When you control a face-down defense position monster, opponent monsters cannot target this card for attacks. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, special summon a ninja monster from your deck in face-up or face-down defense. So whenever your opponent plays, you get to play as well, which is really nice, to be honest with you. There's 3 of him, by the way. Sorry, I forgot I was holding one. That's how excited I am. Triple Maizen, not double. Triple. Double of the Yaguramuru, I believe is how you say it. I believe how you say this. Yaguramaru, the armor ninja. We play 2 of him. He's a level 5 fusion, meaning you can make him with instant fusion. Takes 2 ninja monsters of different types. Again, can be fusioned or special by tributing 2 ninja monsters of different types. And if this card is special summoned or flip face up, you can banish 1 other ninja or ninjutsu art card from your hand, graveyard, or face up field. Target 1 card on the field and banish it. So, pretty cool, to be honest. Make during your opponent's turn with the Tobari, banish something, and then of course you're going to have your green ninja triggering to book something else. You can book him as well, and then when he's flip face up, during your turn you can banish something else again, which is really cool. We play 1 Ultimate Great Insect. And you think, wow, that's not a ninja. True, but you can actually summon it. Why? Because it has to be either fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck by attributing 1 insect monster with 2,000 or more defense equipped with an equip card. So your Mitsu has 2,100 defense, and you can equip it with the Iron Dagger to make your Ultimate Great Moth. Well, Ultimate Great Insect, which is a retrain of the Ultimate Great Moth. It cannot be destroyed a battle, and then once per turn during the battle phase, if a face-up card is in the field zone, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So it's a Raigeki, which is really nice. I think I mentioned him. 1,000 eyes restrict, instant fusion, make 1,000 eyes effect to try and absorb something, make it an equip spell effectively. So it usually trades for negates very, very well. And that is 14 cards. For the 15th card, we have the Blade Armor Ninja. It takes 2 level 4s. I haven't got it at the moment. I have ordered it. It hasn't arrived though. But we have the Blade Armor Ninja. Takes 2 level 4s. You can detach 1 material, target a ninja monster you control, can attack twice, and it can do itself. Enables quite a lot of kills where you shouldn't do, really. If you can get a Maizen and a Blade Armor Ninja, that is almost enough for game on its own, because remember, you can be attacking directly. So, really, really cool card, and I like it a lot. So that is the end of this ninja deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed everything about this video enough so that you guys can subscribe. We are on 3,100 subscribers to be exact at the time of recording this video on the 19th of September. So a couple days before this video actually comes out, I'm actually doing pretty well schedule-wise. So hooray to Rogue Tier. Make sure you do subscribe if you enjoyed this deck. Let me know what's your favorite ninja. Mine's Green Ninja. And I'll see you all in the next video. Ninja out.